Welcome back to Lost in Sauce. This video is a full guide for every anime that's coming this season. First I want to show you every sequel and then we'll move on to the new stuff. Demon Slayer will be getting 3 new movies. The story will continue from Hashira's training arc to an all-out war against Muzan inside the Infinity Castle. The official release date is set to be 12th of September this year, only in movie theaters. Bunny Girl Senpai is getting a sequel after the movies. This sequel will follow Sakuta's university life, puberty syndrome returns, Sakuta and Mai back for the emotional sci-fi slices. Dandadan season 2 is coming back with more ghosts, more aliens and more chaotic teen romance. Actually, I don't want to waste so much time, so here's all the other anime with the sequel. My Dress Up Darling season 2, Grand Blue season 2, Kaijuu number 8 season 2, Sakamoto Days season 2, Call of the Night season 2, Shield Hero season 4, part 2 of Dr. Stone Science Future, Rent a Girlfriend season 4, new season of Pantene Stockings with Garter Belt, Couple of Kakus season 2, Reborn as a Vending Machine season 2, Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun part 2, Mr. Osomatsu season 4, I Was Reincarnated as the 7th Prince season 2, and lastly Chainsaw Man movie, which is releasing at the end of the season. Now it's time for the new anime, City the Animation, which has the same author and studios as Nichijou. It's about a girl named Midori who's broke, in debt and dodging her rent, so she will do whatever it takes to survive, except maybe get a real job. If you like my daily life from the years back, you will enjoy watching this one. The Summer That Hikaru Died is a story of Yoshiki whose friend Hikaru disappears and returns, except it's not Hikaru anymore. This manga is highly respected by the fans. It's recommended for the people who are into psychological horror. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is an anime about Rintaro from a rough high school, Kauruko, a kind girl from a fancy all-girls school next door. The manga is genuinely wholesome and emotionally engaging. What makes this anime unique is that the characters are mature and express their feelings head-on, instead of wasting the whole show on it. Gachiakuta, probably the most anticipated new anime this season. It's a shonen anime about our main character Rudo, who lives in the slums of a wealthy town where rich throw everything away, including people. He gets wrongfully accused of a murder and thrown into the abyss. Now he has to climb back to the surface using powerful weapons to get his sweet revenge. The target audience is the people who love edgy shonen with great fight scenes. The Legend of the Cursed Blood. The story follows Ichinose Shiki, a rebellious teen who discovers that he's not a human but actually a demon. After his father's death, he's recruited into a school full of demons to train and fight against the supernatural humans, using bacteria as powers? Honestly, it sounds pretty mid, and the manga has an average rate of 6 out of 10, although the animation studio is the same that made Welcome to the Classroom of the Elite. So do what you want with that information. Secrets of the Silent Witch is a cute anime led by Monica Everett, world's only silent mage and a legendary hero that defeated the Black Dragon. But behind the power, she's painfully shy and lonely. The anime will follow her guarding a prince, all while battling the dark magic and a fear of talking to people. This anime is for people who are into fantasy genre with a slice of life element. Onmyo Kaiten Reverse is an isekai with a delinquent main character and mecha action. A bit of a unique combo, but it looks like below average show in my opinion. Hotel Inhumans is a slick assassin-themed anime set in a luxury hotel catering to killers. It's like John Wick with a stylish continental-style hotel service. There's also Takopi's Original Sin, which I would recommend everyone to stay away from. Like, even the show gives you a warning of how depressing this show is. It's just not for everyone. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless... No, I'm not tsundere. And yes, this is an anime title. It's basically a high school yuri rom-com with a main character with a social anxiety. I don't know why they love making every female lead into a socially awkward person, but if you're into that, check it out in July. Apocalypse Bringer Mynoghra is a unique isekai anime where the main character is reincarnated into an evil god in his favorite strategy game. Now, instead of being the edgelord evil villain, he aims for peace and prosperity. fantasy. It involves geopolitical and nation building, which seems to be the main focus. If you like the anime like Log Horizon with an OPMC, this is the one to watch. New Saga. After defeating the Demon Lord but nearly dying, magic swordsman Kyle is sent back in time by a mysterious relic. Now with the knowledge of the future, he sets out to fix his past mistakes. It's a classic kill the Demon Lord fantasy with time traveling. The plot is fast paced with an MC that gets no character development in the entire manga. This one is for people who love fantasy war stories, but if you like deep character development, you can skip this one. Introduction to Mineralogy is a slice of life anime about Ruri, whose love for jewelry leads to her collecting minerals as a modern day treasure hunt. It's an educational slice of life anime targeted for adult men. Solo Camping for Two is basically an anime about camping outdoors. It's one of those relaxing food anime of the season with a mature cast. It does have a rough start, but it gets better later down the line. Dealing with Mikando Sisters is a Breeze is a harem rom-com. It follows the story of Yu, a talentless boy who moves in with three genius sisters known as Mikando Sisters. It starts off as a cliché harem anime, but later becomes a wholesome story about forming a family. A rare mix of wholesome and character growth, which sets it apart from the other harem clichés. Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter is a light-hearted story of Alan who fails his court exam but somehow gets hired to tutor the daughter of a duke with no magical abilities. This one has a slow start with a lot of fan service, and to be honest, it doesn't sound anything special. Watari-kun's 6 stars is about to collapse. Oh my god, what the f are these names? Initially this anime is a rom-com, but then it shifts into a drama-heavy story with harem and NTR elements. Definitely skip this one.
The white mage who was banished from the hero's party is picked up by an S-rank adventurer. This white mage is too out of the ordinary.
Lloyd is a humble white mage who gets picked from the hero's party. It's basically a trash story with an overpowered MC, so if you're into that, go for it. Detectives These Days Are Crazy is a comedy anime about Nogumo, a washed-up detective trying to regain his reputation, and Mashiro, a bizarrely strong high school girl who helps him in small cases. It balances the comedy and mystery well, and the characters are hilarious. Give it a try if you're a fan of Grand Blue, Gintama, or Saiki Kusuo. Clevatess, a dark fantasy where Beast King ends up raising a human baby with an undead by his side. It's a standout anime with a fast-pacing storytelling with well-written dialogue. It's basically Berserk meets a softer sibling. Bad Girl, a high-energy comedy series about a girl who wants to be a delinquent but totally fails at it. It's an episodic comedy anime with expressive art style. With You and the Rain is a really wholesome anime about a woman who adopts a tanuki, basically a mix of raccoon and a dog, which is popular in the Japan folklore. What follows is a light-hearted and warm daily life of both. It's one of those cozy, adorable type of anime this season. Dekin no Mynoghra is a supernatural occult comedy featuring Mynoghra, a wandering spirit who's banned from the afterlife. Although this anime can be gruesome sometimes, it has a unique supernatural premise with well-crafted characters. A Bouquet for an Ugly Girl is a wholesome and addicting rom-com about an insecure girl who sees herself as ugly, unexpectedly catches the attention of a popular classmate, sparkling a heartfelt story about self-worth and romance. It's a unique rom-com anime with relatable themes, perfect if you're a fan of Ore Monogatari. Loved by her sister's ex, a mistreated noble girl finds unexpected love and healing when her sister's former fiance begins to cherish her for who she really is. This anime's main target audience are teen females. Cultural Exchange with a Game Center Girl is a cozy rom-com about a Japanese arcade worker, Renji Kusakabe, who befriends Lily, a young British girl struggling with a crane game on a Valentine's Day. Their friendship sparks a sweet, cross-cultural connection full of laughter, misunderstandings, and heartwarming moments. It's awkward, it's funny, it's unique, the feel-good kind of romance anime. Nyaight of the Living Cat, a bizarre post-apocalyptic horror comedy where cuddling the cats spreads a virus that turns people into cats, and humanity must now resist the urge to pet their own demise. It's going to be an original, sweetly terrifying twist on the typical post-apocalyptic genre. See You at the Food Court Tomorrow is about an honest student and a tough gyaru who meet daily at the food court to reflect on their lives and strengthen their bonds. This this is most likely going to be a short episodic anime to watch as a filler. Nukitashi the Animation is an adult-themed comedy anime where an island governed by lewd laws pushes an absurd virgin resistance group into more absurd adventures. If you like redo or filler, this is probably the anime for you. Load of mysteries. A modern day man wakes up in a Victorian-esque world full of mysteries, magic and steampunk. He must use his wits and newly acquired supernatural powers to uncover the dark secrets and survive. Now that wraps up all the anime coming this season. What are you most excited to watch? Let me know down in the comments below, and thanks for watching until the end.